Hey yo, good morning. Okay, so as we all know, NVOS ripped yesterday. It did go ahead and form a double top, or at least dang near close to a double top. Now, I did make a video yesterday, and I mentioned that this may continue to slide down my line. Um, it appears as if it's doing that. However, now we're starting to break sideways and Bitcoin is starting to swing up. We know that that usually helps on the macro scale. The cap is currently reading just under 32 mil. I don't know. This is going to be very, very volatile, and I'm assuming that there's going to be a good amount of volume through it today. Now, keep in mind also, today is their proxy vote. Okay. Now, among other things, let's skip down to number 3. So they're voting on a reverse stock split of no less than 1 for 5 and no more than 1 for 15. So as we know, that could be a lot worse of a ratio than what we've been seeing. And then we also have to take into consideration the news that we got yesterday as well. I mean, the news on NVOS was excellent. I mean, we're talking about $1 billion in funding. $1 billion. Now, the thing about that, though, is it's a 15-year maturity date. So it's not like they're going to get $1 billion at once. Okay? I don't want anybody in here thinking, like, oh, yeah, they're going to have $1 billion at once. Like, no. That's not how it works. But it's a huge deal nonetheless. It's down considerably off the highs. It may continue to work its way down with the whole reverse split vote going on today. I don't know if I would necessarily take a flyer on it quite yet, but then I might miss the play. You know what I mean? I just like to make sure that I have that I'm like very, very convicted before I take a position. So if this were to go ahead and start to jet, that's when I may take a position. But until I see continuation of the upside, I'm going to go ahead and just assume that it's going to come down until after that reverse split. Unless we get a huge boost on the macro scale, because it looks like Bitcoin is starting to handle here at VWAP and the 200 EMA. So that might change things. That might throw a wrench in how I trade it. Basically, just keeping close tabs on it. I mean, wow. Actually, it might go right here. I mean, it's close regardless. But like, look at that. I mean, that's a bull channel right there. 3 black crows. And then a bullish engulf right through. Yeah. Watch out. Bitcoin starting to lift. Today's going to be fun, guys. Today's going to be fun. Alright. Well, I'm already streaming, so come hang out whenever you guys feel like it. Catch you guys soon.